I watched the Face Off show for a while, and they did a special on doing zombie makeup. But you had to do like 200 people each. Did you ever watch that show? Or no?
I'm getting credit. Face Off?
Yeah.
No. Is that a reality TV about like set actors? I mean,
special
extras.
effects makeup.
Yeah, I don't really watch documentary series or reality shows in general.
I don't watch reality shows either, but the concept behind it was awesome because, you know, you're working on set makeup, so you have people making like prosthetic alien faces, which is really cool. Problem is they drummed up the drama a little bit too hard, so after a while it started becoming more about like the interpersonal issues and less about the like, we're making really cool costume things. And that's where I lost interest. Like most things.
I have a problem where I just emphasize story too much, and like when something's not a story, it's hard to get me to watch it.
I can understand that.
It's like stuff that's just about like informative stuff. Like this would be cool. Like if I randomly found this as like a 10-minute YouTube video, I'd probably watch it. But if I was like, I'm gonna sit down and watch this show, it's like hard. It's always like something that like is the exact show that defines the kind of thing I would add to my Netflix queue, and then it would sit there for 3 years.
It was the show that I would watch while doing artwork. We would actually do like speed painting challenges, where it's like, alright, so this is, you know, today's episode. We're gonna have to paint it while they work on this. And it was kind of a fun thing to do in art college, which I guess you probably would have like zero connection to. Yeah.
We often didn't have computers for a month.
That is
or internet.
weak.
Yeah, it's a good thing I wasn't trying to do this Let's Play channel during that particular period of time where I was just gonna leave for a month.
Yeah, I was thinking about this earlier because I found out about Let's Plays in like 2010, and I kind of beat myself up sometimes thinking, man, I could have like started early and been like.
But your channel would have constantly been interrupted, right?
I don't know, honestly. Like, I have no idea how I would have managed in college. I probably would have just done one video a day or something like that.
Yeah. Have you ever done that?
Which...
Ever?
No.
That's the crazy thing about you, is you literally never did a video a day.
3 a day, save for if something got fucked up.
It's horrifying.
But the only time that could have... the only time that could have happened is if something went wrong.
Back before my output spiked a lot, there was once a period of time where your output on your channel alone was higher overall so far than my channel and my personal channel and Sad Games and everybody else in our little Let's Play groups combined in duration.
To be fair, that's not saying much.
Well, it was still more than our 2 channels, which had been around for a while.
Yeah. You still had like college stuff to do at that time and you didn't have a job. I was effectively in your position from this past year when I started Let's Playing.
And then you stopped having a job and then you went full insane and started uploading like 17 videos a day and warping time and space. Give me all of your mana!
I do not regret being laid off, honestly.
I'm finally hitting a groove with this character, where all the skills fall together in a way that feels like it makes sense.
I'm just pressing buttons, and every once in a while my character does like weird sweepy dodge things.
That you don't know how to do?
Like No, I know how I'm doing it, but like it works perfectly and I don't mean it to. It's kind of like completely being in the zone for something you should not be in the zone for, because you don't understand what you're doing. I don't know, did you ever... You probably saw me play Tower of Guns at least a couple times. Or like once or twice, right?
I don't think so, really. I think I may have seen a few minutes, basically, so I know that it was a game that had a jetpack.
Yeah, well, you just had a bunch of jumps. There weren't even jetpacks. But,
well, I mean that it wasn't my initial concession where I thought that it was just a shooter where you walk around.
Yeah, so that game involved a lot of like jumping and fighting and shooting at things, which was awesome. But the one of the core gameplay mechanics was effectively dodging bullets, almost Matrix style. It was never intentional that I was dodging bullets, it just kind of happened, but I got really good at unintentionally dodging anybody shooting at me ever.
Completely on accident?
Yeah.
Well, whatever happens, right?
Yeah. It looks like, actually, if I swing and press A, my character will do, like, slide swings and... Whoa. This is cool.
It's like accidentally getting perfects in Tony Hawk. You just pretend you did it on purpose.
I only played that game in Moon Gravity, because it just made it more fun. I was also, like, 7, so... The concept of playing a game for actual challenge hadn't quite occurred to me
Oh
yet.
yeah, when you're a child, you just turn on all the cheats, and you get your crazy Darth Maul costume, and who gives a shit?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, kind of miss that. I'm really disappointed that the latest Tony Hawk game is awful.
Oh yeah.
Because I actually probably would have picked it up if it was decent.
That said, I have copies of several of the Xbox 360 ones that weren't awful. And I haven't even finished playing through all those yet, so it's not that bad.
Which is the one with Hall of Meat? That's like Skate 3 or something, right?
Yeah.
I want to play that one at some
That's
point.
the Skate series. That is a whole new set of moves you have to learn, though.
Yeah, well,
If you don't know that game doesn't move. Game doesn't even slightly control like Tony Hawk.
It's been so long since I played a Tony Hawk game, though. I'm not terribly worried.
Well, the thing is that like in Tony Hawk games, you press the jump button to jump, and like you hold it to speed up and release it to launch and everything, and then you'll press the 3 different face buttons to do different tricks in the air or on rails and stuff.
Part of it is I don't have a whole lot of interest in playing actual, like Skate 3. I just want to play Hall of Meat.
But like the thing is, in Skate you control your character pretty much exclusively using the joysticks. As in, like, you control your individual feet with the 2 joysticks, and you try to simulate skate moves with your joysticks. That's what I mean. That's what I mean when I say it's fundamentally different.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
I dig it.
It's clever. It's just like it's a whole thing you have to really invest in figuring out because it's totally a different system. It's like trying to play Ollie Ollie, where it's like this is just a fundamentally different interpretation of how to have a control scheme for a skateboard. So you really have to figure it out
play
from
the
scratch.
Division. Patreon. You might actually get your wish on that one. That is actually something that we're probably going to do. Either Division or... Yeah, probably Division.
I would like to co-op through Division stuff, just like with Destiny.
Yeah.
It seems like the ideal way to do it.
Yep. We could probably get, like, Sir Crest on occasionally, seeing as he seems to want people to play with. But I don't think I'd bring him on as, like, a consistent series member. Maybe. I don't know.
Is he inconsistent or something?
I have no idea, honestly. I'm going to pull as many people as possible in the next 3 seconds.
I got you, brah.
You see? Cool.
I got you, fam. Oh god, I'm on fire. Everything's on fire. Did we do it? Did we do it the dead?
Like this game's combat. Oh yeah, they did.
There we go. That was an old school WoW moment for me. Was the idea of having a warrior and a mage, and the warrior pulls the entire town of enemies, and then the mage just like frost nova and meteor storms everything or something.
I should grab the ability that lets me do a war cry to pull everybody to me.
Ow!
I actually have that ability. I just haven't bothered. Yeah, these guys hurt around here. I think our gear might be a little outdated too.
Probably. Oh, weird. I can actually detonate my secondary explosion in a place completely independent of the first one, which is weird because that kind of seems to ignore how it works.
Why?
Yeah, I thought I was creating a secondary explosion, but look at this. I'm going to shoot left over here, and then detonate right.
Wow.
Yeah, it's totally independent. It's weird. Video games, man. Lightning everywhere. Oh, they're respawning all over us. Oh no.
That's cool.
I need mana back. The main problem is that my coolest attack is Chain Lightning right now, and it uses all my mana really quickly.
I do not have mana. I just hit things and keep hitting things.
How effective is that skill?
I've got, yours or mine?
My Chain Lightning just seems to just drain everything. Like light switch for, it's like a light switch for life.
Tell me when you hit level 20, by the way.
Alright. I'm a little worried that my horse may have died.
I left mine out on the main road. No, mine's dead.
Yeah, I just realized that neither of our horses have health bars on our screens, do they?
Nope.
Oopsie.
That's expensive.
Oh well. Donkey!
Yeah. I mean, you can revive it for a fee.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
Oh. How's death work in this game?
I don't know. Let's see. You can purchase a resurrection item for instant resurrection. How do I purchase it? It costs 50 pearl, which is like that's like the premium currency, right?
Shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
So you can resurrect to the closest town or the closest node. I can't open my map. Do you know which one's closer?
Closest node.
Closest node.
That'll be the farm.
Experience
probably.
has decreased.
Or the gate.
Sure.
That sucks. I guess with a game with no level cap, experience decreasing is a pretty good
Yeah.
death penalty.
Yeah, I'm fairly squishy. Oh, is that my donkey? No, that's not my donkey. They were just taunting me with transportation. Let's see. Shutting down in 15 seconds. Recent memory. Recently completed quests. Recently performed quests. It's like a weird recap of my recent actions. Weird. Oh wait.
Fairly normal though.
Because since they sent me to the node, I can just turn the quest in probably, assuming that this guy right here, yeah.
Do you want me to just meet you there and we'll do more like Murder Nation?
Yeah, we might as well head out
section?
since they just teleported me to the place
Traders don't
for the quest.
Am I right?
Can I do?
We done had the death, guy. Oh no. Sure, moving speed.
Run! It's Jefferson. You've seen Dr. McNinja, right?
No.
You've never read Dr. McNinja?
Nope.
Pretty good.
He sounds
pretty good
vastly
webcomic.
inferior to Dr. B's.
There's actually a fairly like similar kind of humor between Dr. Beast and Dr. McNinja. And like Axe Cop, if you're aware of Axe Cop.
I vaguely have heard of Axe Cop. I just need to map more lightning attacks, I think. Let's see. I'm just gonna unmap Healing Aura because it doesn't seem to be effective at all.
Yeah, it seems kind of worthless. Kind of helpful, mostly useless. Oh wow. Reaper Shadow has a bunch of new quests.
Can't map this thing at all. Why must you sadden me, game? Why do you do this to me?
Yeah, my horse got murdered. That's what I get for leaving it on a road.
I think
Alright.
there's like a bunch of star icons on your skill bar that just seem to be things you can't map anywhere. Even though a lot of them are skills, technically. It's weird. So I can right-click after I cast a lightning spell to unleash the residual lightning everywhere. And make an explosion or something.
I do not get many skill points in this game. Have you noticed, like, you're barely getting any anymore?
Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of access to new stuff. I think that's where the unlimited skill levels go, though.
Yeah, I guess.
Revolution? Who said that? How Rhundi's just a
Oh, yeah, you're not even nearby right now, are you?
I'm running back to town. I want to get my horse back.
Right. The sadness chapter.
Yeah. Figured, might as well. There's some kind of like bar called WP, but it has yet to matter in this game.
It sucks that they can just die, and it's kind of hard to notice they're dying because the interface is so loud that, like,
I'm sure. Fuck.
I'm sure there's someone who watches the video on YouTube and they're like watching the icon of our horse getting murdered as a pop-up saying that it's getting murdered and it's super obvious to them. But while we're playing the game, like, there is really like nothing drawing our attention to the fact that our horse is dying. It's because the game's so ever-present and like the top, like at this point, I don't even absorb information from the top center of the screen because there's always a pop-up there. It's just never stops saying something. And so I just hit the point where I don't even read the messages anymore. It's like the constant pop-up in the Dynasty Warriors game, where like at some point, like, people just never stop talking. Oopsie.
Customs in Hydo
Stable?
aren't as rigid as Calpheon. Calpheon
He is
a
injured.
ruthless place.
Does it recover? 7,000 silver. Alright. Sorry,
Oh,
mount.
wow. Apparently your mount can learn abilities now. Like, they actually have attacks.
They have attacks. Do you do that at the
Yes.
stable keeper?
I have no
I prefer
idea.
surrender to Calpheon, no matter what
Horse
they say.
market, exchange horse, connect wagon. Let's see, check him in.
Oh, connect wagon.
Reset death count. Change appearance. Oh, hey. You can change what he looks like.
Weird.
I call blue.
I was looking at that. Apparently you need to get a horse change thing.
Oh, shit.
Also, we can buy wagons in this game. Let's see, wagon horse. Buy
You need
horses from
one. You
these
need
guys.
a horse appearance change coupon, and it says there is no item. Well, shit. Thanks for
Never
destroying
mind,
all.
then.
Thanks for destroying all my happiness and everything, game. Hind kick. You can teach your horse to roar.
I
Oh,
have
quick
no idea
ride.
how.
That sounds cool. Mine right now currently has... Let's see. Hang on a second. The interface got confusing for a second. Mine says 17% on a roar, so I think it's in progress of getting it or something.
Okay.
I think that's where we're going with this.
Oh.
I think it just happens over time.
Apparently
Maybe.
we can get a flimsy wagon for our,
Is there a reason
for our
to?
things. I have no idea.
Besides
We
watching
could
it
also get,
hilariously
like-
ragdoll.
If you have captured a horse,
Oh, interesting. We can get,
go to a nearby stable.
like, saddles and stuff.
A stable keeper will
Required
register your horse.
Amity 100.
Where are
What
you
the hell
finding
does
these? The
Amity
horse
mean?
market or something?
Yeah, there's horse market. No, not horse market. If you click exit, he has a shop.
There we go.
Yeah.
Horse emblems. Yeah, wagon horse. Healthy gray donkey. You can give your horse cheap food. Yeah, the wagon costs 100,000 though.
Well, you can get a cheaper one if you scroll down a bit. That's the shabby wagon.
Oh, I
There's
didn't
also
even,
the
I didn't even
flimsy
notice the
one.
scroll bar because it's so flush with the color
Yeah.
scheme of the interface.
I know. I know.
Every part of the interface needs a revision. You can get them
I've
horseshoes.
noticed that about a lot of MMOs, though. Their UI is awful.
Oh yeah, that's like half the reason why WoW's winning probably is because it's just everything about its
It's
UI
so
mostly
easy.
works. The main
Yeah.
problem with the UI of that game is just the fact that it's like tripled in complexity since I originally played. Where there's just too many screens. Is there a reason to buy these things for him? This item cannot be purchased. This item cannot be purchased. I don't think I have 100 amity. Whatever. I don't even know what that
But you
stat
have to
means.
get into the. You have to get into the conversation menu. Talk to him.
Huh.
I have.
Feed your
Okay,
horse
how does
at
this
times
work?
whenever it gets exhausted.
Yep. I don't have enough knowledge to start a conversation with this guy. I need. He has an interest in the Seradia Adventure Journal 2. Holy shit. What a weirdly complicated
Okay.
system.
I'm having a conversation with him. Okay. I've gained 30 amity with him.
Yay!
Okay.
So amity is like your reputation with that individual character, I guess?
Breeding sometimes results in an excellent steed.
Like, have you been spamming dialogue options with people? Is that how you got the Adventure
A
Journal
little
dialogue?
bit. Every once in a while. Okay, I've gained.
Patience is very important.
You must have talked to the
70
right people at
amity.
some point.
Try sprinting across an open field.
So I don't have the right access.
It feels so nice.
Yeah, talking to him doesn't
every
help.
once in a while, I will do a thing. I'm talking to him about the same stuff, and we're just chatting away. Okay, I've got 151 amity with him now.
You should go to a
Awesome.
nearby stable. A stable
Does that mean I
can
can now buy? Shit.
So there, the Sarandia Adventure Journal has 18 entries. I have the Mine Imp's Gone Berserk and Bloodstained Letter, and he requires you to have 4 out of those 18 things.
But did I lose amity for buying a thing with him?
Oh, do you spend it somehow?
Yeah, I spent amity by buying something from this.
Weird.
Wow.
Oh my Melissa
This
and
is
feeding salmon
fascinating.
to horses. Do I have those quests? Let's see. We don't have those quests though, I don't think. I don't know, you want to go to Al Rhudi's Rebel Low Morale? The Rebel Watchtowers quest and stuff like that?
Sure.
I think that's exactly what we were doing a moment ago. But now there's a quest to
Okay.
kill those things we were killing. At least the horse is fast.
Okay. Oh, right. I've got to pull up my horse here.
I think I've had 4 people come into the stream now and just be like, "Thanks for doing the witness." I'm like, "Yay! People are thanking me for doing something. This is just weirdly gratifying."
How do I put stirrups on my thing?
I don't know. I'm afraid to mess with interfaces anymore. especially inventory, like what items people are holding and stuff.
Which one of these horses is mine? Oh, there
Yeah,
he
I
is.
think this is actually like the most enthusiasm that's surrounded me finishing a series ever. I think, like the sheer number of
With this
comments
game?
and people freaking out is just it's like a really good experience.
Okay, able to attach on horse and camel donkey.
How far am I going? Oh, we have a long haul. We're going twice as far as the gate.
Oh. I have now added a saddle to my horse. Awesome.
Yay! Does it do thing?
It increases my speed, apparently. So we're doing
Oh.
just destroy rebel whatnots.
Al Rhundi Rebel something.
Yeah. So supposedly my horse goes faster with the saddle on.
You are entering a combat zone. Can I like stash you somewhere where you're like less dead soon in the future?
I'm just gonna leave it at the gate, I think,
Let's
because
see.
we're pretty close to the rebels at the gate.
I'm seeing if I backtrack far enough, it'll say that I'm not in a combat zone. Yeah, you
go
know
to
what?
the gate
I'm
and
gonna
leave
say
your horse there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say leave it at the gate.
Because that seemed like a pretty safe option.
Everything past there does seem to be a problem. Still, this place is called the Combat Zone 2 still, though. It will not stop saying that. It's getting obnoxious.
Yeah.
The game seems confused about how to handle some of these notifications. Because it kind of just flashes you have entered a combat zone over and over again on the screen for like 5 minutes straight.
Yep.
Alright, I see you rebels being all like rebellious and shit. Eat lightning. Did I do it? That did not target anything. Whoops. How's that skill work? Ow, rude. Just being rude now, shame on you. There we go. I'll learn you a thing or two
I have no
by-
idea how amity works in this game.
by frying your entire nervous
So
system.
weird. Yeah, you can spend like energy or something to get extra conversation topics, which I guess is important. Yeah, except for the fact that it won't let me buy horse equipment. I'm having a hard time carrying most of the time.
Wait, how's it work? Shit. I'm trying to figure out how my skill works. I have a residual lightning spell that's supposed to do some sort of explosion right after a lightning attack.
Huh.
There it goes, having that time.
Hi.
There we go.
Wow. That was effective.
There's some fun to be had with this character. Just gotta figure out the finicky mechanics sometimes. So what I have is I have a fair number of modifiers on various skills that I can't map to I can't map at all. And
Yeah.
I just have to know what button to press after another attack, and I just have to figure out the weird finicky timing involved too. which is semi-secretive. So I don't think these guys count. I think we need to keep... Oh, we have to kill their physical stuff. So let's head into their actual town. Oh, I'm gonna get attacked now.
I'm just kind of on autopilot murdering things.
I know you are.
Whenever I like get in here. Oh, hey Keith, I'm pulling them again.
Sure you are. Am I lightninging enough things? I don't even know what stuff's hitting sometimes. I'm sure we're getting the job done. There we go.
Punched a man in the gut. He just fell over. Oh, you leave me. We have to destroy their tents, right?
Their watchtowers, flags, barracks, and supplies. Oh, I can learn
Hard
Fireball
to keep
3.
up with that, admittedly.
That's a good idea.
Like, nope,
Get
never mind.
off me, buddy. I'm gonna channel
At
you
least
to
we're
death.
getting a fair amount of money from this.
Yep.
Like, I noticed I had 50,000 schmeckles.
We just got an achievement
have
for
no
hitting
idea.
level 20.
Yay!
Yay!
It kind of loses meaning when it's, I don't know. Like, World of Warcraft, I feel like level was, like, super intrinsic to gameplay. I think here I'm just kind of like, eh. I should probably make sure I'm the right level. But it's kind of hard to.
Do enemies have
'Cause it's
visible
such a-
levels? I think the quest
No.
does, but that's about it.
Yeah, the quest does, but that's it. Oh, hey,
It is
there's, like,
satisfying
a
to
legit-
destroy things, because they actually show you a full on-screen progress of your destruction. Like, you can see
Yes.
chunks of it falling off, and the structural integrity become compromised until it fully collapses.
I told you about this, but you can actually visually see your armor durability dropping in this game. Wow, you hit a lot of things over here.
Yep. That's what I do.
Okay, so we gotta bust up flags and another watchtower. I think the flags were actually on the outside.
Residual! Boom! Everything's just disintegrated. It's really satisfying.
Pretty effective. Yeah.
I can do that every, like, 5 seconds.
Wow.
Oh, it
What
didn't
is-
trigger. Why didn't it trigger
what
that
are they-
time? They're hidden
What are
cooldown?
they doing?
They're chasing a player.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really hard
You
to
were
tell. 'Cause
shooting at
we
them
have,
and I
we
was
have
like-
names. We have names turned off, so you can't really see them.
what? God damn
I
it.
keep shooting at players
Are we
because I
gonna-
can't identify them as players.
Yep. Pretty easy to do.
Oh, he has 3 new quests for us. Ow! I'm being attacked. Shit. I was reading, assholes. And by reading, I mean really quickly clicking through things to try to avoid this exact situation.
Shell was talking about like wanting to listen to the plot of the game. She's very like sad that we don't do that for World of Warcraft, but like super hard.
God damn it, guys! Oh, someone just trained a bunch of
Dude's
guys
like-
directly into me, asshole.
Uh-huh.
I was in the middle of doing shit. I do not like having to slowly call up the spirit and watch his animation or each time, and then get attacked when you're trying to deal with him. That part's annoying.
Okay, there's rebel flags. Finally. Wait, that is a rebel flag, right? Yes. Okay. If you come out to the start, they've got rebel flags around here.
There we go, I got my quests. So yeah, we have 3 quests
Oh.
from our ghost man.
I've got something about hermit crabs too that I got to do.
Fields of green.
Is that? Do you have creepy creatures and guard commander?
Creeper creatures, handle guard commander, and then a class specific quest,
Yeah.
which once again just says learn skills.
Yes. Another flag up here. I'm not even bothering to fight most of the enemies here. Just flag time.
It is rough that just how fast they respawn.
Yes. Makes for good grinding, and honestly, like, the server does not feel that crowded in this game,
Yeah.
which is kind of nice.
Well, the constantly respawning enemies is a little rough for me because I'll suddenly be surrounded by them and then be dying.
Yeah, your character does not have the durability that mine does, which is weird, because I don't really, like, know if there's much of a difference here. Well,
I mean, you're a fighter and I'm a wizard. It's just how those classes
Yeah.
work in everything ever.
It's true, but like in World of Warcraft, it was super obvious. Like, you know, my armor is that much more substantial than yours is. You
No,
know,
that
it
was pretty obvious because you were covered in this game. You're still covered in like plates and shoulder pads and shit. And I'm
It's
wearing
true.
like a duffel bag.
But like the concept of I've lost all concept of like values. Like I have no idea how much more durable I am than you are.
Well, that's because
Whereas
we're
in
wearing
World of Warcraft,
cosmetic
it was pretty
costume that
obvious.
doesn't look like that like the clothes we're wearing. Because I was running around
No,
in like
no.
a tarp.
No, I mean like I just don't know what like so whatever your armor is, I have no idea what the difference between the amount of armor you have and the amount of armor I have. Not from a visual standpoint, but from like you have armor question mark, I have armor question mark. And I have no idea what oh hey, there's a hotkey list.
I feel like that's just intuitive though, right?
Yeah, you
Kinda?
Because like I'm wearing like a bag and you're wearing armor, so obviously your character has more armor.
It was angry about me not introducing myself, so just wrote in cheese grommet in all caps. That's good enough, right? Oh. Huh, interesting. You can get enhancements that increase your like attack speed and stuff. Wonder how you get those.
Give them all to me. Now.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I need them.
Oh. I
On the inside.
collect a thing. Awesome.
There's a lot of nonsense going on in my inventory right now.
Yeah. Kind of a mess.
Ooh, this necklace actually has DP. Boom. Not sure how a necklace affects your defense, but sure. Maybe it expands into a Captain America shield whenever you're about to get hit. I'm gonna be sad when we play again and I don't have this armor anymore, and I go back to having a sack for for clothes. At least my horse is alive.